Today we're taking a look at these college basketball matches, which are happening on Saturday, November 19, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. By becoming a member of the High Stakes Patreon, you will have access to our best team picks, total picks, parlay picks and much more. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting predictions that ends up costing you a lot of time and money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. North Texas vs Fresno State. North Texas is severely hampered without their starting backcourt. They are shooting 29% from the field and lacking firepower. Fresno State is not lit it up either, but is an above-average defensive team and has more players capable of putting up points. Look for the Bulldogs to generate enough points and fend off North Texas in a tightly contested game that doesn't look like a runaway for either team. Take the Bulldogs +5. Neither program has shot the 3-ball well this season, as Fresno State is shooting 26.9% from beyond the arc, while North Texas is shooting 33.3% from the 3-point line. These defenses have done well as their adjusted defensive efficiency has done well, as the Bulldogs are 76th in the country with a 95.2 rating, while the Mean Green are 66th with a 94.5 rating so far. The under has hit in 4 of the Bulldogs' last 5 Saturday games, as well as in 21 of the previous 31 Mean Green games, so go with the under here as well. Take the under 117.5 points. Florida Atlantic Owls vs Detroit Mercy Titans. The Detroit Mercy Titans are coming into this one after dominating Ohio at home. Now, they will go on the road and attempt to take down the Owls. On offense, they are currently scoring 82.3 points per game, and they are shooting 46.6% from the field. This is the 76th most points scored per game and the 138th highest team shooting percentage from the field. According to KenPom, the Titans have an adjusted offensive efficiency rating of 100.9, which is the 157th highest rating in the NCAA. Antoine Davis continues to lead the way for his team, as he is scoring 23.7 points per game on 37.9% shooting from the field. Detroit Mercy has also shown that they can make it rain from behind the 3-point arc. They are knocking down 38.5% of their shots from deep, which is the 70th highest percentage in the nation. They have also taken care of business at the charity stripe, as they haven't allowed these free looks at the basket to go to waste. They are making 71.9% of their shots at the free throw line, which is the 88th highest percentage in the country. The Florida Atlantic Owls are coming into this game after defeating Bryant at home. They will now be looking to string together some wins to begin this season. On offense, the Owls are scoring 77.3 points per game and shooting 44.1% from the floor. This is the 136th most points scored per game and the 191st highest team shooting percentage. According to KenPom, FAU has an adjusted offensive efficiency rating of 106.7, which is the 58th highest rating in the NCAA. They have shown that they can score anywhere on the floor, as they will attack the basket or step behind the arc and knock down deep threes. The Owls have made 38.1% of their threes to begin this season, which is the 80th highest percentage in the nation. Elijah Martin has continued to lead the way for FAU, as he is scoring 12.8 points per game on 42.4% shooting from the field. Florida Atlantic has been horrible at the free throw line, though. They are only knocking down 66.2% of their shots at the stripe, which is the 246th lowest percentage in the country. They can't continue to miss out on these free looks at the basket if they want to consistently win these games. I will be hammering the Florida Atlantic Owls and laying the points, -11.5, at home. According to KenPom, they have the 58th most efficient offense in the country and the 110th most efficient defense. They will continue to lock up on the defensive end of the court as they will allow their defense to turn into easy offense. The Titans have the 326th lowest adjusted defensive efficiency rating in the country, as the Owls will cover the spread in this game. The Titans are currently giving up the 197th most points per game and the 217th highest field goal shooting percentage from the field. I see the Owls consistently scoring throughout this game, as they have the 80th highest team three-point shooting percentage and they are scoring the 136th most points per game. Detroit Mercy won't be able to slow them down, as I see them slowly falling behind in this game. FAU is the better team on both ends of the court, as I see them contesting shots throughout this game as well. They are holding their opponents to 39% shooting from the field, which is the 112th lowest shooting percentage surrendered per game. They will continue to get stops and consistently score on the other end. Pick the FAU Owls and lay the points, -11.5. Both teams have trends indicating over, and based on the not stellar defenses these teams field, this makes sense. The total has gone over in 5 of Detroit's last 6 games, and the total has gone over in 13 of Florida Atlantic's last 18 games. If the over is 145 or less, go over. Rice vs Western Michigan. Western Michigan is off to a poor start at 1-2 straight up a 1-1 against the spread, but the Broncos are holding opponents to an average of 68.0 points per game, while scoring an average of 74.7 points per game. Western Michigan will face a Rice team that has been careless with the ball, averaging 13.3 turnovers per contest. Western Michigan's Lamar Norman Jr. is the playmaker and high scorer for the Broncos and will be a thorn in the side of the Rice defense that is allowing an average of 78.3 points per game. Opponents average 50.5% field goal shooting and 43.8% three-point field goal shooting versus the Owls. Rice has failed to cover the spread in 9 of its last 13 games overall and in each of the last 5 played during the month of November. Take the Western Michigan Broncos plus 4.5 points. The Western Michigan Broncos are coming off a 90-84 road win over the Houston Christian Huskies. They shot the ball incredibly well as the Broncos shot 57.4% from the floor, 44.4% from the three-point line, and 20 free throw attempts in the game. Senior guard Lamar Norman Jr. had a great game as he finished with 25 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal in 37 minutes. Defensively, they allowed a lot of shots to fall as well, with 52.5% from the floor, 40.9% from deep, and 20 trips to the charity stripe themselves. The Rice Owls are coming off a 81-46 loss against the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders as they were dominated early with a 44-18 lead by halftime. They were not able to shoot the ball well, as they had a shooting split of 39.5, 14.3, 62.5 throughout the game. They assisted on 9 of their 17 field goals as well. Sophomore forward Siri Lewis played 15 minutes and finished with 14 points, 4 rebounds. On the defensive side of things, they did not do as well as the Blue Raiders to shoot 51.8% from the floor, 50% from 3, and 18 free throw attempts. Western Michigan is shooting 22.4% from beyond the arc, while Rice has a 26.1 three-point percentage. Both defenses are going to do well, and with the Owls and Broncos both shooting average at best, it will be difficult to imagine an offensive explosion. The under has hit in 4 of the last 5 Owls games as well, and in 5 of their previous 6 Broncos games, so go with the under 144.5 points here.